Are there spirits that roam the streets of Texas City at night? Or is it all just urban legend? Welcome to Texas City, a place that's as rich in history as it is in mystery. Nestled in the heart of the Lone Star State, this city dates back to the late 19th century, a period steeped in the lore and legend of the Old West. Texas City has always been a hub of activity. From the thriving oil industry to the bustling port, it's a city that never sleeps. But as the sun sets and the shadows creep in, whispers of strange happenings ripple through the city. Lights that flicker with no discernible source, cold spots in the heat of a Texan summer, whispers in the wind that seem to carry a message. These are the tales that fill the nights and the imaginations of the city's inhabitants. Many dismiss these stories as mere urban legends, the product of overactive imaginations. But there are those who believe. Those who've seen the unexplainable, who felt the chill of the unknown, and who swear by the spectral inhabitants of Texas City. But what is the truth behind these eerie encounters? Is there a paranormal presence in Texas City that we can't quite grasp? Or are these stories merely the echoes of a city rich in history and folklore, its tales amplified by the dark and the unknown? In this journey, we'll delve into the heart of Texas City and its shadows. We'll explore the history, the legends, and the first-hand accounts of those who claim to have encountered the city's spectral inhabitants. We'll hear the stories, examine the evidence, and leave no stone unturned in our quest to uncover the truth. So sit back, keep your mind open, and your wits about you. Because as we venture further into the shadows of the Lone Star State, things might not be as they seem. As we delve deeper, prepare to question everything you thought you knew about this seemingly ordinary Texan city. Imagine a light, a blinding flash in the night with no discernible source. Sound intriguing? Welcome to the mystery of Texas City's ghostly lights. In the heart of Texas City, where the sun sets leaving only the stars to light the way, something peculiar unfolds. Locals and visitors alike tell tales of lights, not of this world, that appear out of nowhere as if by some supernatural hand. These are not your regular city lights, nor the soft glow of a distant campfire. They are inexplicable illuminations that shimmer in the dark, casting an otherworldly glow that leaves the onlookers in awe. These spectral lights, they say, come in various forms. Some are mere flickers like candles swaying in the wind, while others burst into the night like fireworks, illuminating the surrounding landscape in an ethereal glow. They appear abruptly, without warning, and then vanish just as quickly, leaving behind nothing but the darkness and a sense of bewilderment. Visitors speak of a light so bright that it turns night into day only for a moment, and then vanishes without a trace. Others talk about smaller lights that dance around like fireflies, casting an enchanting spell that is both mesmerizing and eerie. There are even reports of lights that follow people around, giving them the unnerving feeling of being watched. These ghostly lights have become a part of Texas City's folklore, a puzzling phenomenon that stirs the imagination and fuels countless campfire tales. Theories abound as to their origin. Some suggest they are the spirits of long-departed residents, still trying to find their way home. Others believe they are the result of some unexplained natural phenomenon, a trick of light and shadow that defies easy explanation. The mystery of these ghostly lights continues to captivate, drawing in the curious and the brave. They gather under the vast Texas sky, waiting and watching, drawn by the allure of the unknown. So what could be the source of these spectral illuminations? The answer might surprise you. In a city where the strange becomes the norm, tales of diabolical servants infiltrating the city abound. Texas City, a place known for its ghostly apparitions and unexplained lights, also carries a darker narrative. Stories of satanic servants carefully weaving their web of deceit and casting their sinister spells have been whispered in hushed tones for generations. These are not your average tales of mischief and mayhem. These are stories that chill the bones and unsettle the soul. They speak of men and women who, driven by a power beyond comprehension, have allegedly pledged their allegiance to the forces of darkness. Imagine walking down a quiet, dimly lit street. You hear a whisper, barely audible but distinct. You feel a chill run down your spine, but there's no wind. You turn around and there's nothing, but the feeling lingers, a strange discomfort you can't shake off. That's how the residents describe their encounters with these so-called servants of Satan. One local recounts a tale of a shadowy figure seen at the stroke of midnight, chanting in a language far removed from the familiar Texan drawl. Another shares a chilling account of a woman who, despite appearing as normal as you or I during the day, was seen participating in strange rituals under the cover of night. These stories, as varied as they are, share a common thread: the inexplicable and eerie influence these servants seem to wield over the city, a strange energy that permeates the very air, a sense of dread that lingers long after the sun has risen. But are these tales of devilish intruders simply the stuff of nightmares? Or is there more to this Texan city than meets the eye? Could it be that these servants of Satan are more than just figments of a scared mind, that they truly have bewitched this city with their incantations? As we delve deeper into the shadows of Texas City, the line between reality and the supernatural becomes increasingly blurred. Every city has its share of ghost stories, but Texas cities are truly spine-chilling. In the heart of Texas City, there's a tale that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest of souls. It's the story of the Lady in Black. This spectral figure is said to wander the city's oldest cemetery, her mournful cries echoing through the night. Some say she's searching for her lost love. Others believe she's a harbinger of doom. Whatever the case, her presence is a chilling reminder of the city's spectral inhabitants. Then there's the legend of the ghost train. Long ago, a catastrophic accident occurred on the tracks near Texas City. Now, on certain nights, witnesses claim to see a phantom locomotive, its ghostly lights cutting through the darkness, and hear the haunting sound of its whistle. It's as if the tragic event is forever replayed by unseen forces. Next, we delve into the eerie tale of the haunted hospital. Once a bustling medical facility, it now lies abandoned, a decaying monument to its past. Yet, many believe its former patients still roam the halls. Reports of strange noises, flickering lights, and apparitions are common. Some even claim to have felt a ghostly touch or heard disembodied voices whispering their names. Perhaps the most unsettling story is that of the Shadow Man. This mysterious figure is believed to lurk in the city's darkest corners, watching from the shadows. His silhouette is often seen darting between buildings or disappearing into thin air. Some believe he's a malevolent spirit, others think he's simply a lost soul. But all agree his presence is a chilling reminder of the city's haunted history. These tales are but a sample of the ghost stories that pervade Texas City. Each one is steeped in history and shrouded in mystery. They are timeless reminders of a past that refuses to be forgotten and a testament to the city's enduring spirit. These stories might just make you think twice about wandering the streets of Texas City after dark. So, is Texas City a hotbed of paranormal activity or just the victim of overactive imaginations? As we reach the end of our eerie exploration, it's time to wonder, to question, and maybe even to doubt. We've traveled together through the shadows of the Lone Star State where the past refuses to stay buried. We've seen the ghostly lights flickering without a source, appearing and disappearing as if playing a spectral game of hide-and-seek. Unexplained, unsettling, and undeniably supernatural, these lights have left us scratching our heads and peering into the darkness. We delved into the chilling tales of the servants of Satan, those who supposedly bewitched the city with their incantations. It's a narrative that has sent shivers down our spines, making us wonder what truly lies beneath the surface of ordinary life in Texas City. And who can forget the ghost stories of Texas City? The tales that have been whispered from generation to generation, growing in the telling, becoming a part of the city's folklore. Stories of apparitions and phantom sounds, of cold spots and moving objects, of a city that seems to be teeming with spirits. So what's the conclusion? Are these stories mere figments of overactive imaginations? Or does Texas City truly play host to the unseen, the unexplained, the paranormal? That, dear friends, is for you to decide. In the end, the line between reality and the supernatural is often a thin one, blurred by our perceptions and beliefs, and perhaps, just perhaps, it's this uncertainty that makes these tales so captivating, so chilling, and so endlessly fascinating. Remember, in Texas City, things go bump in the night, and if you've enjoyed this spectral journey, do us a favor, don't just ghost us. Instead, tickle that like button, share this spooky tale with your friends, hit subscribe, and ring that bell like you're summoning spirits. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your nightlights on.